I've known Tommy for about 13 years now. And every day, like every episode, he's just getting weirder. Like he came into the lounge earlier and he's like, yo, man, like, is your baby a mythological creature? Like, what do you name it? Muzzle and stuff.
Do you you need to wear like work gloves when you hold it and carry it around and stuff? And do you
No.
do you put like a muzzle on it when you take it out? And like how long is your leash for it? I don't know anything about babies. I've never even held one or seen one for that matter. I thought they were mythological creatures, as real as unicorn or Loch Ness.
Like, I understand his point. He's trying to get into, to talk to Devona, like, through the whole sympathy and, I'm a sincere little man, but he called it like 13 times more than he should have, and it just kind of made me a little mad.
I figure I'll bring that up around Dave, ask it while she's around, and then she'll be like, oh my God, you love babies and kids.
How can Tommy be so focused on stuff like babies and, I don't know, like, type of gloves to wear when Steve's whole career is at stake?
Yeah, no, things with Devona are not going smoothly. Yeah, she's a hard one to crack, if you will. She's a hard case to crack.
I mean, I've been trying everything. I've fingerprinted the statue or the trophy or whatever, and I'm coming up with nothing. I'm getting kind of concerned. Where is Steve? I mean, I'm sure he's okay, but I don't know. Something's telling me that something is off.
Sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him. Dave, Devona, Steve, how you doing there, man, Ray?
Good. I'm doing mighty fine. Well,
I'm on the TV with the flavor wearing Susan rockin' gauges with her bad chick that roll up all the cables through the babies. If you're looking for a show with some humor for your soul, then look no further, cause the Burghy's got the cereal for your bowl. It ain't funny, the money, the honey, and I'm in Washington. No bandages, we live on a budget. It's raining once in hell. The comedic work we put out, it's a trilicious hit. It'll make you drop your drawers and take a massive, just take a poop. Weekly Burghy.
Hello and welcome back, episode 3. As we here make our way to the Emmys, we have already hit a bump in the road. It seems there are some thieves among us on campus. Steve probably, I assume. That shiesty scoundrel. He probably made off with everything. He's not here tonight, so he's guilty by association. He's associated with the criminals and scum that aren't here that are possible thieves, which is why he's associated with those associates. Yada, yada, yada. So some of us at the Weekly Burghy lost our prized possessions, and they've gone missing. We came back looking forward to a Steve's-full season, only to find our beloved floral couch from last season gone, stolen from us. Granted, it looked like it belonged in a funeral home, so we parted ways and we moved on to bigger, better, and more plush horizons. So we got this new couch that, for better words, is the equivalent to sitting on a cloud made of angel farts. And guess what? Someone stole that too. Oh, and our classic never going out of style ficus, or fici, plural, seemed to have been taken as well. So needless to say, tensions are high, because we have a gypsy among us, a field reporter who's looking to get fired, a newlywed with a baby, and a beautiful, amazing, spunky, really like down-to-earth field reporter who's just like real great, just great. So stay tuned for more of your favorite show on Peace TV, 4 seasons strong. Let's go. Welcome back to the show. We now have Dave joining us in the studio. Nice not having Steve here, Dave. Am I right?
I tell you what, Tommy.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice having him here.
It's quiet, and I can actually breathe in here without a stench choking me to death.
Yeah, he's
but
a
you know
little smelly.
what's not so nice having?
What's that?
A functioning government.
A government. Oh, shots fired. Pa, 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 pa. Nah, but for real, the government's like shut down. Mr. Presidente. The last time that the government was shut down, Mr. Presidente was busy turning the Oval Office into an oral office, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Oh, that was a terrible high five. That was
terrible.
17 years ago. That was old classic Willie Clinton.
Classic Clinton.
Oh,
and
yeah.
once one thing goes down, everyone on campus is a bona fide politician, and they know everything about the social sciences. I actually think it's quite hysterical, because I think I know a little bit about politics. From, granted, like whatever my mom can cover on the phone.
Oh.
It's a rough topic to get through, but you know.
Parental politics, also a classic.
Always
my friend.
a classic. But regardless, the government's down, but that means no rules. The purge. It means we can kill people. and
We can
go
literally kill
crazy.
people?
No, that probably not.
Oh.
But how's that
okay.
mattress? It looks pretty comfortable.
You know, I've been on comfortable mattresses before. It's kind of
Yeah.
like it's like sandpaper
Sandpaper. That
on my
doesn't
rear
sound-
end.
Doesn't sound comfortable at all.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's like it's like a dorm mattress. I think
Dorm mattress.
I think they got it from the college personally.
Might need a black light for it. But
Oh.
you know what, Dave? I'm gonna do something special for you.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe you could sit on my desk. You could let me sit on the couch for whenever whoever is coming in comes in, and you could switch spots. You can, you're a working man, a family man. You could feel how the desk feels, the power. So why don't you come sit in my chair? Come on. You can.
Are you serious right
Yeah,
now, Tommy?
yeah.
I mean, I knew you were a nice guy, but this generosity is beyond your capability.
False.
Okay.
Totally. On my level, but come up here.
Okay,
get the
sir.
chair. But first you gotta help me.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. We're making this thing presentable
All right, let's
for whoever is bound to come in. I don't know who's coming in, but there's
The
bound to
Pope?
be someone coming. Yeah, Pope maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe. Oh, see, magical.
Is that from your house?
Yeah, I got. No, I actually got it from
Bed Bath &
someone.
Beyond.
Oh, this is.
Whoa.
Oh wow. I guess what you mean. This is quite uncomfortable.
I'm pretty
in all
comfortable.
shape and form, but we'll make do. We'll make do. This'll be
Make do for what?
nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll make do.
Okay,
gonna be good.
Well, you're really confusing me right now. I mean, there's got to be a reason you brought that sheet in here.
No.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Whatever,
Sure.
Tommy, I'm just going to say, like, sitting up here at this desk makes me feel powerful. Like I should
should.
control things.
Well, you're not. That's an illusion. So let's not carry it away, Dave. You're not that important.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Tommy.
Anyway, let's bring in Devona. Let's see what she's got going on and where she's wearing. What she's got going on.
So wait a minute there, Tommy. You want to know what she's got on?
No. I was trying to be.
Oh.
Devona, nice of you to join us on this fine moonlit night with nary a cloud in the sky and the stars twinkling brighter than the brightest objects that shine brightly in the sky. It's poetry. Do you like it? I write poetry sometimes. Sonnets, things of that nature. I'd like to pour my heart and soul onto papers. My soul's the paper, my blood is the ink. It's more majestic and beautiful that way. I'd like to just get things on the fly with stuff.
I'm not really sure how to respond.
Great.
I know how you can respond. You can say thank you.
All right, shh, that's
Oh.
enough. Just don't let that ruin this perfect moment. Let's just have it be this. Take a load off. Lay down. I can figure out your sleep number. We'll go to sleep. You check out some matches. You like down comforters, feather beds, memory foam.
Whoa,
We could, like,
whoa,
talk
whoa,
about-
whoa, Tommy.
What?
You're not seriously gonna make me sit here and watch this, are you?
Watch what? Don't be a perv, Dave. Jeez.
Tommy, I just have a feeling your intentions don't seem all that noble right now.
All right. Well, if we're gonna talk about nobility, let's not even begin to discuss that because the Albrechts come from a noble clan of descendants. All right. So let's not even go there.
Okay.
And you're free to go or stay. But if you're gonna stay, I got a camera that you can.
Whoa,
you can
whoa,
use.
whoa. Camera?
Yeah.
Really?
For
Devona,
we're gonna
Devona,
we're gonna rehearse
Quickly,
some things.
tell us what you actually came in to talk about.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I
Sure,
just
that
came
too.
in to give you guys an update on the whereabouts of Steve and what I found about
cares?
his stolen identity so far.
Steve.
All I'm coming up with is empty leads.
Who's
All the
Steve?
facts are murky, and truthfully, I don't even know where he is right now.
Thank God.
You said it there.
You're not even concerned.
With Steve,
no.
I mean, it's really serious. You have no idea where he is. If you tried, his cell phone,
He
Facebook,
loves Facebook.
any of the other trillion mobile apps
all-
and things he talks
all
about.
social
and
media. He's all about it.
He's a
I
big
have
Snapchatter.
tried everything, all
Snapchat.
disconnected. MySpace, nothing. His Facebook
MySpace.
says that he hasn't even read my messages.
Messages.
From what
Oh
I
my
found
God.
out, though,
Messages.
Steve has a lot of enemies.
Well, yeah, he's a jerk.
Whoa.
And he feeds
I
people
mean,
his grandma's.
any one of them
Yeah.
could have done something terrible to him.
Hopefully.
I mean,
hopefully.
I'm just sitting here as an innocent party here, but Tommy, you
party.
kind of seem like you might have something to do with Steve's disappearance.
Um,
Do you have anything to do with Steve's disappearance?
That's absolutely ridiculous. I have class. I don't play that, son. All right. I don't do anything like that. Plus, I wouldn't care enough to even do something to him. He's a lousy jabroni. I'm not about him. Not about him.
You know,
If you know what I'm
Steve
saying.
was on the brink of discovering something great.
No, something great. He couldn't discover greatness if it sat next to him every night from 9:30 to 10 o'clock.
Oh, I see what you did there. I sit next
You
to
know
him
what
though.
I'm saying? But regardless, I have to sit next to him from 9:30 to 10 o'clock every week, so I'm great.
I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
Great.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to find Steve.
All Dave's fault. God, Dave.
How's
Good luck. You look good.
How is it my fault?
What do you mean, how's it your fault?
My fault? I mean, look what you did. Do you know anything about women? I mean,
Whoa.
No, don't whoa me. She
I
barely.
do know quite a few things.
Oh,
I know a few things.
she
here and there.
barely told us why she was here, and you made her leave.
I didn't make her leave.
Oh, did you see me sweet talking? What's your sleep
Sweet
number?
talking her.
What's your
I was
sleep
being
number?
There's a difference between being classy and suave and being a creep freak, all right? And I was classy and suave.
What's your sleep number?
Steve is a
lay down on my
Oh.
nice
All right, so I
bed.
care about someone's spine, all right?
Oh
I don't
my-
want her to get scoliosis. I want her to have a good sleep number so she knows how, like,
Oh, okay.
whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Whatever. I get it, Tommy. I mean, if you
Whatever,
like
bro.
her, just
I don't
just
like
do,
her, bro. Can
dude.
you stop with that?
Guy
I
talk.
told you, I hate love. We've gone over this.
Wow, man, you just
Whatever. She went to go find Steve anyways. Whatever that is.
make you a little jealous.
No,
I think you're a little jealous.
I'm not. Jealous.
Steve's taking your girl.
I'm not jealous.
Okay.
What's so great about Steve anyway? I mean, I fired him. I used to be his job. I used to be 10 times as good at it. I used to kill it. I bet I could find all the stolen stuff and fill this entire studio by the time this episode's over. Fact. Lawyered. Another gavel.
I have no idea what that
my thing
means,
now.
but you know.
Gavel.
No, I don't know what a gavel is, but good luck with that. I'm pretty sure the majority of those things are long gone. Tell you what, if you can figure out what happened to half the stuff that's missing, I'll pay for you to take Devon out to dinner. Really wine and dine, as you'd probably say, properly, you know? Not on this mattress. If she'll say yes, that is.
All right. Well, she'll say yes. Of course, she'll say yes. That's a given. But
Well, because you're Tommy Albrecht,
Well,
right? Yeah.
A, I don't need your money. B, I will accept because I'm gonna find out what's good with the stolen stuff and
Okay.
win myself a free dinner on you because I'm about that life.
I didn't tell you where the dinner was, though.
I'll decide that.
Oh,
but I'm gonna go
okay.
figure out what's good with this stolen stuff. We'll be back. PSTV.
Yeah, back.
Let's go. Young Money, Cash Money Records. Oh, I didn't see you there. Tommy Albrecht, host of the Weekly Burghy, finally in the field. We're gonna find out where all of our stolen goods are and find out what you, the people, know about politics because you probably don't know nothing. Fact. Lawyered. Gavelled. I'm bringing that back, guys. These people gotta know where the ficus is or the couch. There's mad people up in here, and they all look suspect. See, there are only 3 people who would sit by firelight and read scripture by that. You know who? Stephen King, R.L. Stein, and gypsies. I'll give you one guess at who you are.
R.L. Stein?
No. Have you written fantastic goosebump novels for 20 years? Wrong. You're a gypsy. I know it. Where's my fight guy? Where's my couch?
What's Fight Guy? And I have a couch at home.
Obamacare versus the Affordable Health Care Act. Which do you prefer?
So I'm not really a fan of Obama, so I'll go with the other one.
The Affordable Health Care Act.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is that?
Because it's not Obama.
Word. What would you say if I told you that those were the exact same thing?
I'm still going with the one that's not.
All right. We gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Have a good one. So you don't know where our couch or our fight guy are?
No.
All right. I think that's a lie. But regardless, how do you feel about politics, Mr. Plattsburgh student?
I don't really pay attention to him.
Do you think you know a little bit?
I know who Obama is.
All right. Well, let's see. How do you feel about Obamacare versus Universal Health Care Act?
I think they're both expensive.
They're both expensive. Which would you prefer?
No health care.
No health care. These are the politicians that are coming around Plattsburgh. People who don't care about anything. Once again here in the ACC with Melody. Hello, Melody. Do you know anything about our couch or our missing ficus?
No, I don't.
Are you sure? Because gypsies are known to be very beautiful women. And you're pretty, very pretty.
Stop.
So she's a gypsy. She's got to be a gypsy. Are you a gypsy? Have you ever been associated with gypsies?
Actually, I have, yeah. My great-grandma.
What'd I say? How do I know you didn't help them, aid them? You know, gypsies and thieves and bandits usually work as a crew in teams.
Very true, very true.
And you're a lacrosse team. Maybe you guys are a whole team of bandits. We've lost some items of the Weekly Burghy set. Do you know where they are?
No, I don't think so.
You sure?
Well, I may or may not have.
Have you ever been associated with gypsies, bandits, thugs, thieves, or anything like that?
Gypsies, maybe.
See, I've only known a few people sit down at a table and write in a notebook. Someone planning a heist. A gypsy planning her nest. Now about politics. How do you feel about Obamacare versus the Universal Health Care Act? Which would you choose?
Well, Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act, which I learned. And I agree with it because the health care is way too expensive, and I think we need change and reform.
You are the first politician I've met in Plattsburgh that actually knows that those aren't the same exact thing. So well done. You are actually a certified Plattsburgh politician. Well done. This chick knows what she's talking about. I need to figure out my politics because she knows more than I do. I'm a show about politics.
This is Devona Paul here, reporting for the Weekly Burghy. I have searched long and far, looked at the highest mountain in the lowest valley, trying to find details on the whereabouts of Steve and who has stolen his identity. But really, folks, he always seems so dedicated to me, and I'm trying to keep my job here. It's about time that I truly found where Steve is located.
Where am I? What happened? Am I in Mexico again? No, it's not sepia enough in here. Well, wherever I am, I gotta get out of here.
Not so fast.
Who are you?
How dare you not remember me?
I can't say that I do.
It's me, New Steve.
New Steve?
Yeah, the field reporter that was chosen to replace you.
Oh.
You still don't know who I am?
No, can't say that I do.
That's it. I'm sick and tired of your disrespect. I'm ready to rise like the majestic phoenix.
I'm not finished. And you'll never be.
Oh, really?
What are you doing with my business suit?
It's mine now, and I'm going to harness its powers.
You can't just harness its powers by putting it on. How did you do that?
It's because I'm Stephen Chodkowski.
Now I remember you. Oh, so you're the one stealing my identity.
That's right, old Steve.
You'll never get away with this. Someone's coming to look for me. I know it.
Who? No one cares where you are. If anybody's looking, they're looking to give me my next field assignment. What are you doing?
Steve's spirit animal. He's in distress. He's calling for my help. I know where to find him.
Foolish old Steve. Watch as I complete my next transformation.
My boots!
That's right. As soon as I put these on, my transformation will be complete, and I will take my place as Steve Chodkowski, investigative field reporter.
You don't just harness my boots' powers by putting them on. They're way more advanced than that.
Tell me how to use them.
You have to lick them.
Lick them?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
All right. I'll give it the old college try.
Thank God that worked.
Steven, thank God I found you. What happened?
Don't touch me. I think I might have, like, PTSD or something. I made him lick my boots. Yeah, I usually walk around in nuclear waste just for occasions like this. All right, why don't you untie me and let's get out of here.
Folks, as you can see, that was quite a weird series of events. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I do know that the couch was missing, Steve was missing, and Steve was found sitting on the couch. Stolen thief. So maybe I was unable to find everything that was stolen from us, but I did find half. So Dave, I guess I'll remain host, and I'll be taking you up on that offer for dinner.
You know, I didn't think it was possible,
Sure,
but
sure.
you did find half, and I'm a man of my word, so.
Of course. So I'm thinking we go to Montreal, lobsters, scallops, 24-karat utensils to make the French dip
Whoa.
in au jus sauce
Whoa.
taste delicious. Au jus.
Tommy, let's
That's
not
a-
get. That's
a thing.
That's the thing, but let's not get carried away. I said I'd pay, but I have a family, man.
All right, Dave. Devonna is the girl of the new millennium. She must be treated as such. You yourself said that she should be properly wined and dined, did you not?
Yeah, but I was thinking like a
Yes, you did.
diner or something.
A diner?
Yeah.
What do I look like? A greaser trying to win over the prom queen of 1955? That's ridiculous. That's absurd.
That makes no
All right,
sense.
Diners. Who goes to diners anymore?
How could you possibly fail at a diner? I'm sure Steve would be fine if you took her to a diner.
Crumb laughs at your four wins. What a joke. Steve would not be about that.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just saying. I don't know. They do have a lot in common. They're pretty similar, and she
No.
did outrush you out here to find him. I don't know. Maybe something's going on between those two.
All right, well, don't say that. You take that back because it's absolutely absurd and as ridiculous as Steve sounds every week. You know that 100% of things give someone a heart attack 25% of the time? Think about that. That's a stat that'll scare you your poop white, all right?
Tommy,
yeah, think about that.
There are also certain things in this world that are just meant to be.
Meant to be.
If she's meant to be with Steve, then she's meant to be with Steve.
Yeah, well, you're meant to be off this show, Dave, so don't say such ridiculous things. There's no way anyone could be with Steve. He's a desperado, born to drift through life alone at the sad beat of his own lonely, ignorant drum.
More poetry,
right?
Tommy?
I'm actually pretty good at poetry and sonnets and
bad,
things of that
actually,
nature. Well, maybe it's something I'll use to win over Devana. My epic words and the way I add words with sentences.
You're making no sense again. But if you think if you bash Steve, it will increase the chances of Devona liking you.
Potentially.
What is this, 5th grade?
Yeah, I mean that's how I roll.
So then you're admitting Steve may pose a threat to you.
Dave, that's preposterous. Steve would never pose any threat to me. I mean, how do you come up with these wild conclusions of your own? Because Steve is.
it's pretty sound logic, Tommy.
No, sound logic. That's pretty ridiculous, Dave. You know how to kick a man when he's down, don't you? You know how to really throw dirt in his eyes when he's already got lemon juice in him. Double whammy, dirt and lemon juice.
You're being a drama queen.
All right, whatever, Dave. Regardless, we're going to be back after the short commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, good people of Plattsburgh, and all of those watching, it is time for me to bring our evening together to a close tonight. I apologize that it was brought without Steve, as some of you may like him, but we don't. So we're fine here. Rest assured, though, folks, that the government may be down, but we are not. So take a break, take a breather. Whatever's going on, don't worry, because here at the Weekly Burghy, we will continue to bring you the quality television that makes you feel like there are diamonds oozing out of your orifices. So please, stay tuned and come back to PCV every day and every week. Weekly Burghy.
All right, so there was a bed. We didn't have a couch and it got stolen apparently, but there was a bed and I had to sit on it, but Tommy let me sit at the desk for a few minutes. Felt so good. But then he wanted me to watch him, I think, do something to Devona that's illegal in 14 countries.
I kind of feel like I have to throw up a little bit, but at the same time, that mattress was so comfortable. Like, I don't know wherever he got that from. Maybe Home Goods? Bed Bath & Beyond?
So, episode was all right. Devana's not a fan of my poetry or sonnets, which I tend to think are pretty amazing, but she kind of likes Steve or something like that, some BS.
Not that he doesn't value our friendship, but I felt very disrespected by the deed that was going to happen right in front of me. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I am so concerned about Steve right now. I really think he needs to see a specialist. I mean, someone better than who he's already seeing right now, because, come on. Come on. We know about that already. But he seems so traumatized over the whole event. Probably not as traumatized as I am over what Tommy tried to pull today in the studio, but at the same, maybe we could go see the same therapist. That would be awesome. Did you notice his new boot strings? I think he got them last episode.
Whatever, Steve. Hope you're happy together for the rest of your lives in paradise, you big jabroni.
I think I'm gonna put Tommy aside, forgive him for what he did today, and really focus on trying to help Steve.
This is why I don't do this. This is why I'm the face of TV, I'm good looks and funny humor, haha, I'm not knowledge I'm not politics.
Tell me how to use them. That wasn't good. I was.
You got it again. To make this magic.
Hey, be careful. You might pull something there, my man.
This is actually mad hard.
I know. You didn't think it'd be that hard to make a bed. Oh.
I'm all looks. All I do is spit gold and diamonds. I don't spit knowledge. That's for the teachers. Yeah, that chick just corrected me. I clearly don't know anything about politics.
Mighty fine.